So, I'm the toaster fucker, and I have an egg-shaped head. I saw toasters. This is not acceptable. Who would win? Virgin toaster fucker, or a Chad clown? Chad clown. I look at toasters and think, oh, I look the fuck that toaster. I'm a virgin toaster fucker. Virgin toaster fucker. I look like a fucking egg. I look like a fucking egg. I look like a fucking egg. I'm a virgin toaster fucker. Virgin toaster fucker. I look like a fucking egg. I look like a fucking egg. I look like a fucking egg. I'm the toaster fucker, and I have an egg-shaped head. I saw toasters. This is not acceptable. Who would win? Virgin toaster fucker, or a Chad clown? Chad clown. I look at toasters and think, oh, I look the fuck that toaster. I'm a virgin toaster fucker. Virgin toaster fucker. I look like a fucking egg. I look like a fucking egg. I look like a fucking egg. I'm a virgin toaster fucker. Virgin toaster fucker. I look like a fucking egg. I look like a fucking egg. I look like a fucking egg. I'm the toaster fucker, and I have an egg-shaped head. I saw toasters. This is not acceptable. Who would win? Virgin toaster fucker, or a Chad clown? Chad clown. I look at toasters and think, oh, I look the fuck that toaster. I'm a virgin toaster fucker. Virgin toaster fucker.
You know, a lot of people wonder why I fight for social justice. A lot of people wonder why that, you know, I care to begin with. Like, wasn't the world better in the 90s, you know? But was it really? Was it really better in the 90s, in the 2000s even? In some ways, yeah, sure. You know, culture, you know, not in every facet. You know, the 90s and the 2000s does not, you know, you can look upon something with rose-tinted glasses. And you can look back on something that you remember fondly, but if you look at it more objectively, probably hasn't aged that well. I mean, I loved the Ocarina of Time. I loved The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I loved it, and I love it, and I still love it. But when you go back and you play it, you know, yes, it's one of the greatest games of all time. And one might even say objectively, it's one of the greatest games of all time. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't have flaws. It doesn't mean that, you know, it hasn't aged to, like, the graphics have not caught up with the Ross Spence. Please do not join the Rotten Eggs. Ross Spency. I ask you all to please refrain from joining the Rotten Eggs. And yet, people like Ross Spence seems to just disregard what I ask. I ask you politely and you disregard. Anyway, let me continue. I'm doing my opening monologue now. I'm doing a monologue, like a talk show. I don't even have my CCM light on right now. I just want to have a frank conversation between you and I before the stream really truly begins. I just want to talk about what I'm going to talk about today, and I want to do it in a non-confrontational manner. I think that that's a large part of why I get so many issues, so many detractors, is that I approach you from a very, you know, attack point of view. But it's only because there's a reason why I've got so many thorns. Is, you know, it's because I've been treated, you know, like, you know, like I'm not smart when I know I'm smart. Like, cause I'm the 90s and the 2000s were eras of massive amounts of homophobia. Imagine being gay in the 90s. You had nobody that really truly represented survival. I have asked you people to stop joining the Rotten Eggs. Please stop. It's not fucking funny. I'm asking you to stop.
Guns don't kill people, Papa Zoo. Guns don't kill people, Papa Zoo.
It's the great orange poop, the great orange poop, cum lips, pooper cab. Poop, spam pooper cab in the chat.
Excuse me. Hi. Okay. I just want to have a moment to talk, okay? I'm not even trying to teach. I just want to say hi, okay? And talk to you a moment. Were the 90s and the 2000s that great? There was massive amounts of homophobia. Games were not what they are today, okay? And you may think that they were much better before. And yeah, we have a lot of problems, okay? And in the current generation of gaming, and I look,
I'm just a dumb
I have a point.
redhead ginger. You better run. I watch your soul.
S'more!
Just a plain
Stop!
freckled ginger.
Quit interrupting! Prick! Smorg! What kind of fucking dumb name is that anyway? Look, I appreciate donations. I just don't appreciate disregard for my rules, interruptions, rude behavior, sexism, racism, any kind of nasty talk about my family. You know, talking about, oh, well, you're just, oh, okay, you know what, never mind, Smorg. You know what you are okay. That's an okay comment. I apologize for yelling. Well, I don't apologize for yelling, okay? But I'm sorry for jumping to yell at you, I suppose. I don't know what, I'm actually not sorry, I don't know. Anyway, just, no, look. We have problems today, okay? Did you know that throughout history, I don't know if there's ever been a year where we haven't had someone get murdered, where we haven't had some bad thing happen. I mean, life is messy, okay? Life is very messy. And I know I'm acting like I know it. I don't think, I'm not pretending. Excuse me? Monologue?
You were right on gaming, but all jokes aside, illiberalism is a damn disorder. Let's go back to times when things were actually worth listening and not worth complaining because someone got butt hurt.
So in the 90s, so
hello.
What time?
Hello.
So let's go back. Okay, Moonologue. It's kind of a neat name. If that's moon, if that's purposeful and not a typo, a monologue.
You're getting to be a big boy.
Please, I'm trying to talk right now.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I like exploring.
I'm getting angry right now. I'm getting kind of frustrated.
I was watching your
Please
streams
stop.
yesterday and you kept talking about internalized misogyny. Wouldn't that make you an internalized misandrist? You are the worst hypocrite. Can you see why people don't take you serious? Please
I am not an
internalized
internalized
respectfully.
I'd love penis, cause I fancy one.
I would love to be able
Anyone.
to talk right now.
So is this just some
I am not
stupid gaming stream now?
No, it's not.
Seriously, how many times can you phone it in
Excuse
while
me.
everyone around you puts
Excuse
in
me.
effort and tries to make the
Excuse me.
stream better? Stream on
Excuse
time,
me.
quit cutting it off early and come up with a new idea.
Excuse me.
Not that hard.
Excuse me. I am actually trying to talk to people right now. You are all interrupting. Please be quiet. Who said I'm gaming? And by the way, who said I'm gaming? This has nothing to do with gaming. You see, this is what I'm talking. You see the word win? You see the word win. 3-letter word, W-I-N. You see win and you think of a video game. I see win. I see win. And I think of winning over the hearts of billions of people and changing the world. That is a win to me. You're Ninja, and I'm Muhammad Ali. You are a man-child. I say the word win, and you think game. You are pathetic. I'm not gonna say you're pathetic. You're just misinformed. You're ill-informed, like most Trump supporters. Now, listen. I'm in a good mood right now. Please don't spoil my mood. I'm trying to have a monologue. I've just started the stream. I literally just came on camera, and I got people coming at me. Do you ever wonder why I get pissed off so easily? Why I get so frustrated? Because I'm constantly being attacked online. And you people wonder why. Okay, I don't get pissed off easily.
Social
But, like-
justice, 1, 2, 3. I wanna be PC.
Hello.
It's just the
Hello.
way to be for me and you. Your hateful slurs are through. I call wee on you.
Shut up! The 90s and the 2000s were not that great. I hate to break it to you. And the 2010s, well, they were okay. We had Obama. Okay, 2008, 2016, we had Obama. So that was nice. Who bought the painting? I don't know, Survival. I do not know. I do not know who bought the painting. I thought it was Shoreshire. Apparently, Shoreshire lost it. Somebody came in, a mysterious person, came in and sniped the bidding at the very last second. For Dreams and Nightmares, not Red Chode, that is not the name, and ended up buying the painting for like $1,250 or something. A lot of money, really. But my paintings, you know, are masterpieces, and that's just how that is. One day those paintings will probably be worth a lot more. But
know what that
that's
is?
besides the
That's
point.
old Greg's
We're not
vagina.
talking about that today.
got a mangina.
Excuse me!
I'm old.
I am talking! Shut up! Damn!
donation had nothing to do with the stream title. It was prompted
Excuse
by
me.
your terrible fake rage quits of games recently, so you could go shove pork rinds in your mouth and take advantage of the community who tries hard to make the streams enjoyable.
I don't quit games. When is the last time I quit a stream? Quit! Just shut the fuck up! I'm in a great mood right now. Quit attacking me! Idiot!
Kayla Cabim, just a kid who's 4 each day. I grow some more. I like exploring.
I do
I
not
use so many
look
things to
like
do each day. It's something new.
you.
I'll share them with you. Caillou, my world is turning, changing each day with mommy and daddy. I'm finding my way.
Yeah. That's really funny. You know what else is funny? Me dragging satirist off to fucking jail. Although I'm not a fan of that number on the police badge. Look at me dragging off satirist to jail. That's how I drew satirist in the big book. Very neat art by Pimperno Productions. And this is going to happen to all of the fucking clowns that dares come on my streams and harasses me. I did not quit last night. Oh, you're talking about when I quit getting over it. You're talking about when I quit. I had been streaming for like 2.5, I don't know how long. It was over 2 hours. It was like way past 10, I think. I didn't quit. I fell, you know, on the game getting over it. That's a video game, people. Let go. It's okay. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Oh, Satirist said, I love this. Well, isn't that sweet, Satirist? Isn't that sweet? You like being locked up by Daddy Copper? You like it when he puts handcuffs on you? I'm just kidding, of course. I'm not Daddy Copper, okay? I'm just being... Sorry, I'm being slightly sarcastic. I'm joking. Anyway, the point is, people... I was making a point. So, a lot of people look upon the 90s and the 2000s with rose-tinted glasses. They think that, oh, the world was so much better before Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. You know what? We can forget about the politics, people. Because we've always had political issues. We've had Nixon. We had Reagan. We had Kennedy. We've had presidents get hurt. Like, the world has not always been some perfect place up until recently. The world has always been a messy discord, a messy, chaotic land. You know, I'm not going to call it a landfill, but, like, that's just how it is. Humans are messy. Quit thinking that the world was so much better when you were younger. Of course the world is better. You know, the world looks better to all of us when we're younger, because that's before we grow up and we learn things about society that we didn't understand when we were younger. You didn't understand politics. That was not your concern when you were little. You know what I mean? You don't think about these things. Your only concerns are getting your homework done and making sure you catch the latest episode of a Pokemon or a cartoon or something that you like, you watch. That's it. And you don't have many responsibilities. So naturally, your mind thinks about those days fondly. You remember those days very fondly. Most of us do. Hopefully, all of you do. Hopefully, all of you do. You know, a person's childhood should be a wonderful thing. Not bombarded with adult problems. You know, we should be able to maintain that childlike wonder and innocence for as long as we can. Drop a 111 in the live chat if you agree. If we can agree that children should be allowed to have innocence, or should be allowed to hold on to their innocence and their childlike wonder for as long as they can. I want everyone to believe in Santa Claus for as long as they can. I think that people, okay, are in such a rush to look smart and grow up fast and be the smartest in the room. No one likes the smartest in the room, okay? Nobody likes the smartest person in the room. People like the everyday person. That's why Norm Macdonald is such a funny comedian, because he's probably the most intelligent person in a room, but he walks in there like he's the dumbest, okay? But that's a comedian, okay? Then you get people that have to grow up, and you have to take the bull by the horns and guide the flock of sheep. I am trying to guide all of you.
You know what that is?
More intelligent.
So Greg's vagina. I got a mangina. I'm all Greg.
Today I smacked an LGBT fuck and then he asked why I did it and I told him you can blame CopperCab for that one. If it wasn't for him I would have just left him alone. You single-handedly increased the bullying and suicide rate for LGBT cucks based Copper.
Oh my... That is so incredibly offensive. That is so incredibly fucking offensive. Don't ever come on my streams and say some shit like that again. Do not laugh in the live chat. I see some LMAOs and some LOLs. Don't you fucking dare promote this kind of disgusting, reprehensible behavior. I am not triggered. I am upset. Now listen. As I was saying, the 90s, we had things like the Iraq War. The 2000s, Afghanistan, invading Iraq. For no good reason. Like, look, we could go. I'm not even going to get into all of that, but I think some of us, if you know, you know. Just some big, massive mistakes, let's call them, were made. Anyway. WMD. What the fuck ever. More like WTF. Anyway, look. Things have been messy, okay? The 60s, 70s, we had hippies. We had the hippie movement. We had Vietnam. We had people protesting the Vietnam War. This is not new. You know, we had the Black Panther Party. We had, you know, earlier back we had the KKK. We had, you know, and of course I'm not comparing the Black Panther Party, wonderful people, to the fucking despicable KKK. I'm just saying that what I mean by that, what I mean by bringing those two groups up in the same kind of, you know, conglomeration here, is that the world is not like Black Lives Matter, okay, the Charlottesville, like all these crazy things that have been happening. The world has always had disorder, okay? This is not new to you. You are not living in some unique experience. Like, oh, the world is so problematic now. The world is a clown world now. No, it's not a clown world, okay? It's just everyone has a fucking platform to voice their stupid opinions. Thanks to the advent of social media, everyone is so reactionary and ruled by, everyone is so, excuse me, everyone is so ruled by their emotions, and, you know, you have no time to think before you tweet. Okay, so now you see how flawed celebrities are, and you see how flawed your childhood heroes are, thanks to social media. Things don't have to go through a PR person, a public relations representative. Oh, is this okay to say? Oh, is this okay to say? Oh, is this okay to say? I mean, in some ways it's better, right? We get to know who's entertaining us. But do we want to know who's entertaining us, or do we just want to be entertained? Do we want to know who we're voting for, or do we just want to have someone to lead us? I mean, it's a double, you know, I would say it's a double-edged sword, but it's not, in a way. I don't know. What did Brooklyn say? Brooklyn super chatted $4.99. Thank you, Brooklyn. I remember riding around until I found the yard full of bicycles, and I knew that's where my friends were. 90s, baby. Keep dropping truth on us, King. I'm saying, very sweet of you, Brooklyn. Thank you. It was a very kind, I think that's a kind comment. Look, I had some great memories of the 90s. The late 90s. I remember Inspector Gadget coming out in theaters. You know, Charlie's Angels. You know, some of the Star Wars prequels. I like, you know, and I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt right now. I'm a massive Star Wars geek, okay, people? Everyone, if you know me well, you know this. There's not much I don't know. I can even name certain alien races. I mean, I'm telling you, people, I'm kind of a dork when it comes to Star Wars. But Star Wars is a massive media franchise, so it's not like, oh, I'm a hip, you know, I don't think that it's cool to like Star Wars. I like Star Wars. But anyway, Okay, why is there a cop
Cameron,
dancing? Why is there a cop dancing? Ivanator, you are not a cop!
I wanted
Stop!
to tell you that I
You
am proud
will
of you
don't!
for wanting to be a cop. I
Excuse
hope you
me.
make it and become the best police officer in
I
your
will.
jurisdiction.
I
you
will.
are finally growing up. Can't wait to be on the force
I
with
am
you.
already grown up! That's what I'm talking about right now! Shut up, Ivanator! Can't wait to be on the force with you. Go fuck yourself. You will not be on the force with me. You will never be a cop. I'm going to be the cop. I'm going to be the best cop. Don't sit there and be all sarcastic. I hope you make it and become the best police officer in your jurisdiction. My jurisdiction will be the fucking world. Anyway, jerk. As I was saying, look, the 90s, I mean, even, and by the way, America, believe it or not, is not the only place in the world. I've traveled around, and I know I sometimes come across as smug, like I act like I'm some world traveler, like Harold Balder, who's traveled around the world. I haven't, but I have been to Europe. I have been around Italy and Rome and Florence and Venice and, England and Birmingham and, London and places like that. And I've seen some other, Canada. I've been to Niagara Falls. I've been to, a bunch of places, okay? But, and I'll tell you, the world is a fun place, but it's also problematic as well. I mean, in the past, you had some problems in Ireland and England. I mean, I don't want to get into all of it. It's a very sensitive subject, and I have respect for.
Guns don't kill people.
Excuse me, I'm talking right now. Excuse
Don't
me,
kill people.
I am talking.
Oh, sigh. Remember
Okay.
back in the 90s when
sigh?
we only had two genders and
typing
men
sigh?
had schlongs and women had vagaries,
sigh.
good times and very
Oh,
simple
sigh.
times to now we live in a generation of degeneracy where no one wants to work and everyone plays victim. Gen Z sucks.
No. Okay, you know what? You leave a comment like that, I'm gonna respond. Let's see here. Copper's Anal Prolapse donated $10. I don't know if I've ever read a comment out like this. Okay. Oh, sigh. This is what Copper's Anal Prolapse said. Oh, sigh. Remember back in the 90s? Okay. Yeah, I remember in the 90s when we only had two genders, and men had schlongs and women had vajayjays. Okay. Do you know that the concept of more than two genders predates your life by a long shot? Do you realize this? No. See what you're doing, and I'm not gonna, I don't want to make assumptions here because I don't want to assume like some of you, but let's just say a lot of you maybe, or maybe none of you. Okay, there are people that regurgitate what they hear from others that seem smarter than them. Like, oh, Jordan Peterson. Oh, he dresses all nice and keeps his hair clean and goes on and talks, very, very civilly and blah, 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 and tries to keep his composure. So he just seems like the more, intelligent intellectual in the room. And I'm just, I'm not trying to be smug. I'm just simply more intelligent. I'm trying to, convey my intelligence with my mannerisms and my tone of voice and my body language and blah, 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 pseudo-intellectualism. Listen. If you want to make your own opinion, a good way to form your own opinion is to sample all political groups and all kinds of people. Because I'm going to tell you now, even as someone who's a liberal or identifies as a liberal, or not even a liberal, these days I don't even know what I am. I'm just right is what I am. Not right wing, right. I'm not always right, but it's rare. But anyway, you need to not get yourself in this kind of like, what's the word? The sphere. It's like a circle jerk. It's like a, it's like you only want to hear opinions that agree with your own. You only want to.
I'm a feminist who said that women being treated unfairly.
You only want to see facts that back up your opinions. And that's not good. You need to be willing to challenge yourself. Otherwise, ask yourself truly, and I'm not attacking you, are you a sheep? If you don't challenge other people's ideas and you just go with it, is that not what a sheep mentality is? Just following the herd, following the crowd? Oh, there's a shepherd. I'll follow him like a good sheep. I mean, listen, I understand if you don't like Joe Biden, but you don't have to worship Trump. You don't have to go with every single thing Fox News tells you. You can also disagree with something that Trump says. I know that that might be shattering to your world. I'm not trying to come across as condescending, okay? But you got to be able to challenge yourself, people, or else you are legitimately a sheep. And if you don't believe me, that's just because you don't like me and you're unwilling to see any logic in anything I say. Even if we don't agree politically, it's not a matter of politics. It's a matter of logic. You don't just go with every single thing something someone says. You must ask yourself, do you truly buy something? Do you truly believe it? Do you agree with it? Do you agree with it? Figure out what you think. And then when someone else says something, then you decide whether or not you agree with them. You don't just absorb other people's lines and comments and they're not like, and I'm gonna just become them. Like you're like latching onto them like a fucking creature. No, it's not how that works. It's not how that works, people. It's not how that works. You've got to be better. I want you to be better. Okay? I do. So you may not like me, but you can still listen to me. You can still hear me out. Maybe not everything I say is something that you might disagree with. Like, for example, I think murder is bad. I think that politics has gotten just awful, you know? But I think it's always kind of been awful, hasn't it?
This is my happy song. I like to sing it all day long. I'll teach you the words, then you can sing along.
Ivan, shut your mouth.
You are talking about
no one
listening
cares
to
about
the
you.
opinions of other people.
Ivan,
Yet you want to dismiss my opinions? I agree that people need different perspectives, but you should live out what you are preaching.
No one cares what your opinion is. Ivanator is one of the group of people, okay? Ivanator is a member of a community that just wants to abduct everyone's, not abduct everyone's, but like they want to convince everyone that they're smart and that they're doing so. Like, Ivanator, just be quiet, okay? You are not. Your opinions do not pertain to this topic, okay? I'm trying to. All I'm trying to say is, okay, and I've gotten way off topic here. The 90s and 2000s were problematic. 2010s, problematic. The 2020s, well, do I even need to say? I mean, the pandemic has been totally shit. It's been a shit show. Vaccines have been medicine has been politicized. Vaccines have been politicized. I don't know where we're going as a society. It's like, I will tell you that the world is different. As much as I'm sitting here saying that the world's the same, we've always had problems. Well, it's not the end of the world, but we have had some big changes happen in the world. I mean, we didn't always have the internet. We didn't always have the ability to pick up a phone and contact China or Japan or Russia or South Korea or Israel or you know, I mean, you can contact anybody in a matter of seconds. So, you know, the world has changed. It has changed. It has changed. And your experience is unique to your predecessors in some ways. But the world has always had problems. People always say, oh, the world is, blah, 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 murder. I'm sorry, war? We've had war forever. Forever, we've had war. I mean, we've had, you know, it's just how it is. You know, but now we've got the internet and we can bitch more about it. and complain and act like the world is such a terrible place. It's not. It's not a terrible place. You know, you're just being cynical because society is, I don't know, it's just, yeah. It's you know, look. I think the best thing that all of us can do, and I'm just a dumb redhead. I am in the middle of talking right now. Shut up! Your soul. I'm just a pale, freckled ginger. Ivanator,
I have been preaching for people to think for themselves since day one. That's why I have exposed your lies. I have always respected different opinions.
You don't
literally just proved my point like you are now.
You do not talk
Live
here.
out what you preach, man.
Ivanator, you do not talk on my streams anymore. You are not allowed. I think the best thing that we can do as a society is hear each other out and learn to listen to one another, okay? Now, instead of shut each other down constantly, I think we should instead learn to hear each other out, no matter what your political ideology is. Like, who cares if I voted Biden? Okay, I voted Biden. Whoa, who cares? Do I know Biden? No. Am I friends with Biden? No. Does he invite me over for dinner? No. I just voted for a guy. Because it's my American duty to vote. If you are of a certain age, you should be voting. You know? If you're able to vote, you should vote. It's a duty of yours. But anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're not all going to, agree, but we should still learn to listen to one another and hear each other out. Let's not be mean to one another. I don't want people yelling down each other's throats, telling them to shut up, telling them to not talk. Okay, your opinion doesn't matter. Like, that's so mean. That's not right. Okay? It's not right. It's just not. So, how about this? Just disregard everything I just said. Disregard the entirety of what I just said. Okay? Forget about it, all of it. Forget it. Just kidding. Whatever. I don't care. Listen, here. The reason the name of the stream is I Must Win is because, and I kind of just explained why, is because my opinion is the most important opinion. It's right. People say that opinion, it's your opinion. It doesn't mean you're right. No, my opinion is that we should all love one another more. Okay? We should all love one another more. Can you not agree? Drop a 333 in the live chat if you agree. We should all love one another more. That we need to try harder. Don't call me a hypocrite. When have I ever been a hypocrite? Look, do I look like a fucking hypocrite to you? No, I'm not a hypocrite. Okay, now shut the fuck up and let's hear each other out. Okay, it's not that let's hear each other out. I mean, like, let's, I want to have a civil conversation, even if we don't agree. I'm not a hypocrite. Okay, why are you? Okay, can we please stop calling me a hypocrite? I would greatly appreciate that. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something. Hold on right now. 1 second.
Make America great again.
I'm sorry that you happen to be black in a black neighborhood standing on a corner where they endlessly find people with guns and drugs. I'm sorry.
So they should be shot if they're not...
They're not being shot.
They are, but on a disproportionate rate. No. 3 times.
I don't believe that at all when you look at it.
He's married.
You see what I'm talking about, people? Do you see what I'm talking about?
You're getting to be a big boy.
You think? Excuse me, Captain Kringles.
I'm just
shut
a
up.
kid who's bored.
No, you
Stay
shut up!
and grow some more. I like exploring. I'm Caillou. So many.
Shut up, Copper, and
No,
let Ivan
you
Nater
shut the
speak.
fuck up.
Shut up, Copper, and
You
let
don't
Ivan
tell me
Nater
to be
speak.
quiet.
Shut up, Copper, and let Ivan Nater speak.
Excuse me.
Shut up,
Do you
Copper, and let Ivan
excuse
Nater
me?
speak.
Sir.
Shut up, Copper,
Hey,
and let
Captain
Ivan Nater
Kringles.
speak.
Captain
Shut up,
Kringles.
Copper, and let Ivan Nater speak.
Captain Kringles, do you know how rude it is to tell people to shut up? I'm trying to show you something, okay? I'm trying to show you that it's not just liberal people or left-wing people or Democrats that can be cringy sometimes. I'm trying to get you to understand that you are not perfect. That the Republican Party is not infallible. I'm not playing getting over it. Shut up! Shut up! Get that fucking... Get the face off my... You realize that that's a depiction? It's fake, but it's a depiction of a dead woman. That is so fucking offensive. Shut up! Quit interrupting
This is
my
my happy song.
Shut up!
I like to
Shut
sing
up!
all day long.
Shut the fuck up!
I'll teach
Damn!
you the words, then you can sing along.
Okay, we're watching a video right now. We are watching a video right now. When I play the video, read above my head. It says quiet, please. Quiet,
I'd
please!
love penis. I love penis.
I'm an inner
I
big
fancy one. Anyone.
They are calling you a hypocrite
No one
cause you
cares
won't listen
about
to my
your
opinions. And
Shut
say
it!
that my opinions don't matter, but
Your
yet say
opinion
that you
doesn't
shouldn't
matter!
say that. You need to be consistent,
It
bud.
doesn't
I
matter!
have always been consistent in my beliefs and change
Your
them when I'm
opinions
wrong.
do not matter here.
I'd love penis. I love penis. Cause I fancy one. Anyone.
Stop being a hypocrite. You just said we
I'm
should hear
not
each other out,
being
but now
a
you say
fucking
you're always
hypocrite.
right. Hypocrite cab,
I am
hypocrite cab,
trying
hypocrite
to
cab,
watch
hypocrite
a
cab,
fucking
hypocrite cab,
video
Trump,
with
Trump,
my
Trump,
class.
Trump, Trump,
G.E.
Trump,
Trump!
Trump,
Shut
Trump,
up!
Trump, Trump, Trump.
You know what, G.E. Trump? You know what? You know your name? What are the initials? G.E.T. How about you, G.E.T., the fuck out of my stream? Get the fuck out of here, G.E. Trump. No one cares about your opinion, G.E. Trump. Stupid ass. Y'all continue. I'm gonna start writing some fucking names up. No. I'll write you in your book. Ivanator, G.E. Trump, I will write you up in the book.
No. 3 times.
I don't believe that at all when you look at it.
He's married immigrants.
Quiet, please.
3 of them are immigrants. So what does that tell you? Is he a racist?
See that?
Married immigrants. 3 of them are immigrants.
What?
They are, but on a disproportionate rate. No. 3 times.
I don't believe that at all when you look at it.
He's married immigrants.
Wow.
3 of them
Oh.
are immigrants.
What's her little pin say? CNN sucks. Oh, okay. Trump 2020. Wow.
So what does that tell you? Is he a
Wow.
racist? No.
What would solve the whole thing in the border if they would just...
Notice how she said he's married 3 immigrants. Is he a racist? No. Okay, let's look at Trump's 3 wives. Trump's wives. Let's see. Who are Trump's wives? We've got Melania Trump. We've got Marla Maples and Ivana Trump.
I'm just a dumb redhead ginger. You better run. I watch your soul. I'm just a pale freckled ginger.
Am I getting you mad yet? Hee. Am I getting under your skin? If it makes you feel any better, I have literally put myself in financial debt due to my constant donations. However, it is all worth it due to the fact that I guess I'm
Shut
mad
up!
and make
That's all you
freak
have to
out.
do is be quiet. Why can't you listen? Why can you not listen to me? David Dawson, how much the Red Chode? It's not called the Red Chode. It's called Dreams and Nightmares. And it's sold on eBay under the name Red Chode because of Aubrey for $1,250 or something like that. I forget exactly. It was over $1,200, which is a lot of money, and I appreciate that. It deserves to go for even, well, not even more, but it is a masterpiece. It is a masterpiece. So can you really be surprised? My art is masterpieces. I only make masterpieces. Respect my art.
Sing it all day
Idiots! Quit calling it dumb names.
Then you can
Do
sing
not
along.
call it Red Chode. Do not call it Red Chode. Stop saying that in the fucking live chat. Stop saying that in the live chat. Stop calling it Red Chode in the fucking live chat. Imagine thinking that this video is a win and not realizing how controlled opposition works.
I'm a feminist who said that women being treated unfairly.
Not the point.
Write me up all you want, it still makes you a hypocrite. Hypocrite cab, write me up all you want, it still makes you a hypocrite. Hypocrite cab, write me up all you want, it still makes you a hypocrite. Hypocrite cab.
Do you really want me to write you up in the book? Do you really want me to open up this book on you? Do you want me to open up a can of big book on you? Shut it! And King, go fuck yourself, you sick piece of shit. Saying you deserve cancer, loser. Like, who says to anyone you deserve cancer? That is so fucking off. Sure, your parents are fucking proud. Huh, real winner they raised. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to attack your parents. You've probably been brainwashed by some other fucking idiots online. It is what it is. I'm going to try to keep I might try to keep my kids off the internet. I don't know yet. I haven't decided how I'll raise my kids. But they'll be brilliant. Like me. Like their dad. They will be brilliant. So, let's look at, okay, so and I've got something I'm pulling up here. There's a reason why. Okay, Melania Trump. Here's the last one. So this lady said, she pulled the, I'm not racist, I've got black friends card. Like, she's such a fucking idiot. She said that. She goes, Trump's not racist. He's married 3 immigrants. Such a typical white thing to say. Oh, man, look at that. That is, oof, man, that is, not ideal. All right, get stone cold off my fucking face.
Redhead ginger, you better run. I watch your soul. I'm just a pale, freckled ginger.
Here you go again. Not listening and seeing where people are coming from.
Wow.
You need
This
to
lady
see where
really-
people are coming from.
Shut it!
That is why I am
Ivonator, be
I
quiet!
listen to people's opinions and see their
Be
points
quiet!
of view. You
Be
just tune
quiet!
in for their opinion.
Cowboys in
have
the
got-
showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to
Excuse
suck
me.
cowboy cock.
Excuse me. Excuse me. These are parasites. I'm fine, okay? I've got no... Shut up. Look, people, we've got to be willing to hear each other out, hear other opinions that aren't, supporting our own, okay? You don't need to be a contrarian, okay, all the time. If someone says something that you don't agree with, you don't have to bitch and complain and yell at them. You can be nice, you can be supportive, or you don't have to support their comment, but you can hear them out. And maybe, just maybe, idiots, you might agree with something that they say instead of yelling down their throat. Well, I'm not going to say that you yell down their throat, okay? But just like, it's good to have an open mind sometimes. Anyway, let's listen to some people that are, let's just look at these people.
Believe that at all when you
Quiet,
when you
please.
look at it.
He's married immigrants. 3 of them are immigrants. So what does that tell you? Is he racist? No.
Wow. Is he a racist? Has he? Let me show you Donald Trump's wives. Here's number one. Wow. Is he a racist? Is this a good example? Oh, wow. I don't know. Maybe one of his other wives is I don't know. Let's see.
Guns don't kill people.
We're not there yet. Excuse me, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Excuse me, I'm talking right now.
You went from agreeing with viewers to full on TDS. Get that liberalism out of your soul, man, as it's toxic. Fart noisy. I got a poop.
Social justice, 1, 2, 3. I wanna be PC. It's just the way to be for me.
Wow.
And you. Your hateful slurs are through. I call wee-wee on you.
I'm not racist, my best slaves are black. 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 I'm not racist, my best slaves.
Quit leaving racist comments on my streams. Once you leave a comment like that with a robot talking over me like that, well, not over me, but just in general, you are defiling this stream forever. This stream, well, I can't edit every little clip out.
I love penis, cause I fancy one. Anyone.
Will you people shut up?
Copper is a misandrists, 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 copper hates his own kind.
I am going to give you people!
You must have to grow up and be like a
3 chances to shut up! And then I'm gonna start running names up! I am telling you all to shut up. Now this lady, okay, as we were watching, we put my headset back on.
I don't believe that at all when you look at it.
He's married immigrants. 3 of them are immigrants.
Oh.
So what does that tell you?
Oh, that
is he racist? No.
Is he racist? He's married 3 immigrants. Trump voter number 1 or number however many. Well, here's the first one. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Ivana Trump. Ivana. Wow. Wow, that just, you know what? That's it. He's not racist, people. Oh, well, you know what? Let's just see the second one. Why not? Oh, wow. What a man of culture. What a man of culture. Whoa. Oh, no, well, the third one. Let's see. The third one. Oh, and is that airbrushed? I'm not going to shame her. Wow. And this is on her official Wikipedia. Wow. Look at that big diamond there. Is that a diamond? I don't know. Wow. He can't be racist. Look at his wives. They're all immigrants. They're all immigrants and he can't be racist. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Wow.
What would solve the whole thing?
What does that tell you? Is he racist? So what does that tell you? Is he?
When you look at it.
He's married immigrants. 3 of them are immigrants. So what does that tell you? Is he racist? No.
What would solve the whole thing in the border if they would just start shooting? Only shoot a couple and they would go home.
You think deterrence would work?
If they would shoot.
Shut down the government.
Wow. If only they would just start shooting, you know? If only they would just start shooting. If only they would all just, you know, if only those people, you know? I'm being sarcastic. I'm mocking this person, this man. Ugh. White men. Here's the prime example of a straight and old. I don't want to assume that they're straight. But you can probably guess, right? Maybe not. I don't know.
Racist? No.
What would solve the whole thing in the border if they would just start shooting?
Wow.
Only shoot a couple and they would go home.
You think deterrence would work?
If they would shoot.
Only shoot a couple. Only a couple. And they would go home. They would go home. Do you hear him say that? They would go home. Whose home is it? Is America not the home of everybody now? I mean, after it was, of course, stolen from Native Americans, you know. Of course, it was stolen to begin with, right? And from who? Oh, the white people. You don't say. You don't say. You don't say.
Shut down the shut.
Just start shooting.
White people, you are not perfect. Okay, get over yourselves.
Only shoot a couple, and they would go home.
Dude, you need to go home. You need to go to a nursing home. But I'm just kidding. That's ageist. I don't actually believe he needs to go to a nursing home. But he does need to be educated.
Think deterrence would work?
If they would shoot.
Shut down the government. We need the money to put up that wall. We need a wall that is high as hell and is dangerous as hell to cross. People die crossing that wall. Maybe they'll just stay on their side.
I think if they were Republican voters, they'd be stopped.
The Latinas at the border?
Yeah.
We visited sanctuary cities in Portland this summer. It was disgusting, and it's sanctuary, and
Chicago
we
sanctuary
have to be
cities, and we're familiar with that. We don't want that in our country.
He speaks his mind. He says what's on his mind, and we're in his best interest when he does.
I'm a mother of a child that's a little boy. What if 10 years from now, when he's older, a girl claims that he raped her with no evidence? As a mother, do I just accept that?
Well, what if you had a little girl who no one believed?
Well, I'm also a survivor of abortion. My mother tried to self-abort me, so I feel like that if I were a mother of a little girl, I wouldn't have let a 15-year-old go to a party and get drunk.
I've said it for a long time. Women should button their blouse, cross their legs, and quit acting like they want something.
Are an idiot. You are an idiot.
What the fuck did I just hear? What the fuck? What did I just hear this lady say? A woman? I don't want to assume her gender.
I've said it for a long time. Women
self-abort me, so I feel like that if I were a mother of a little girl, I wouldn't have let a 15-year-old go to a party and get drunk.
I've said it for a long time. Women should button their blouse, cross their legs, and quit acting like they want something, and then they won't get it.
Oh, wow. So you're saying it's more on the women?
I think it's ridiculous.
They're not Trump.
Are you killing me? I have to leave the room. And by the way, I am not an idiot. Cameron, change that fucking song. I have to leave this room. I have to leave this room. I can't. Drop a 333 in the live chat if we should continue watching this shit. I don't want to hear this kind of rhetoric spewed on my stream. I mean, a part of me wants to show how ignorant these fucking people are. Drop a 333 in the live chat if we should watch this more. It's almost over. It's only a minute and some change left, but that was so offensive. She said, if women just close their lips. Meanwhile, men are manspreading out here. I'm not an idiot. Shut up.
You are an idiot.
Hats off to you, Copper. You are one of the best. We all have to agree on this. Preach what you feel. Not a single human being wants to vote left-wing after hearing your thoughtless rants. Go America Trump. Go America Trump. Go America Trump.
Trump will not run again. Trump will not run. Let me explain something to you, okay? And if Trump runs again, you can mock this video, okay? But I'm going to tell you now. You won't be able to mock this video because he won't run. Trump will not run for office in 2024. Do you understand me? And if he does run, he will not win. Trump will not win. And before you think, oh, I'm going to put that in a little compilation once Trump runs again and wins again, I'm going to put this in a little compilation on YouTube. Well, if you try to, I'll just sue you. So there you go. I'll just sue you. Let's finish this fucking video.
No, I mean 30 years ago.
Mike Lindell knockoff? I'm just kidding.
And get drunk. I've said it for a long time. Women should button their blouse, cross their legs, and quit acting like they want something. And then they won't get it.
Oh, wow. So you're saying it's more on the women?
I think it's ridiculous.
They're not traumatized. No, I mean 30 years ago. Be real, okay? Let's be real.
So you're talking about Kavanaugh there?
Whoever. You don't wait 30 years and then say someone assaulted you. Just don't do it. And if anything, she should have did like Monica Lewinsky and saved the dress.
Oh, he did fondled me. Real 35 years ago. This is a Democrat playbook.
Here, let me just do it for you. Let me save you the trouble. Shut up, you fucking twits. What does Josh Gunner say? Super chatted North Korean $55. Wow, North Korea. North Korea, hello to you. I appreciate the $55, North Korea. From Josh Gunner. That's very nice of you. Super chatted 55 North Korean dollars. Excuse me, I am reading a comment right now. I am reading a comment right now. A North Korean viewer said, CopperCab, if you really supported the LGBT community, you would have married Harold Balder in Venice. Okay, you're being sarcastic. You must be being sarcastic, right? If you're not being sarcastic, let me enlighten you. I would never marry Harold fucking Balder. And by the way, you don't get to push people into marrying other people to prove their support of the LGBT. That doesn't make sense. So, Big Chungus super chatted 1999. Drop a woman one in the live chat if you missed the year 1999. I appreciate the $20 or the $19.99. Big Chungus, very nice of you. And let's see what they said actually before I compliment. Kanye West for president. Kanye. Okay, I'm not gonna. Oh boy.
He did fondled me. Real 35 years ago.
Another white male. Oh look, everyone, it's Ivanator's dad. Just kidding.
Everybody in America knows it.
What is Cameron saying in the live chat? I always loved that you had a President Trump. In England, it means something funny, and it fits USA perfectly. Oh, good point. Cameron has informed me, by the way, that, and this is true apparently, that in the UK, the word Trump means fart. Literally, apparently. I'm gonna, I don't know if I've ever actually. Let me fact check this. Let me fact check this, because I can be sometimes. I do moonlight as a fact checker on Twitter. I'll fact check people, just to if someone posts an ignorant comment on Twitter, I've stopped doing it. If I'm being honest, I've deleted them, but I stopped doing it. But, you know, it's good to, like, fact check them. If someone says the wrong thing, you fact check them, and then you screenshot it, and you post it under their tweet. It's funny. Let me see here. Does Trump mean fart? And what
This
English
is my happy song. I like to sing it all day long. I'll teach you the words. Then you can sing along.
CopperCab is
It
jealous
actually
that he
does.
can't marry 3 gorgeous women like Donald Trump. Would a racist actually marry any immigrants? Please use your brain for once, Copper. That lady is right. If you don't want to get treated like a whore, don't dress like one.
Can you do yourself a favor, okay? If one more person fucking says something on my stream and interrupts me, after that, I'm writing names up. Do you people understand me? My patience is wearing thin. So, Trump is crude slang. It means to fart from the sound of a trumpet. But it can also mean to beat someone in a competition. A trump is a playing card in a named suit, which beats any card in a lesser suit, and can only be beaten by a better card in the same suit. If I am making an offer to buy a house, but I have to sell my own first, my offer may be trumped by a buyer who is cash in hand, and even if he offers less, the cash in hand is better sort of...
I love penis, I love penis, cause I fancy one, anyone.
Mr. Cooper, I was just wondering if you're going to be voting for the legend that is Mr. Trump in 2024.
No, I will not!
He will make
No,
America
I will
great
not!
again.
I will not be voting for
Are you going
Trump.
to be getting a cardboard cutout of him? I can send you one, Mr. Cooper.
Okay,
Join the rotten eggs, everyone, lel.
Okay, Pimpernal Productions in the live chat saying, and copper is slang for police, ironically. Indeed it is! And soon, I will be a part of the police in approximately 6 months from now, starting this Monday. I will be enrolled officially. I will be going, and I will become a cop in about 6 months. And I get my first badge in about 2. And I'm very excited about that. To Trump is therefore another way of saying to let one rip, one meaning wind or fart. The verb to trump in British English means the same thing as in American English. To surpass, wow, it's just, wow. In British slang, however, to trump, intransitive verb, also means to expel gas through the anus. E.g., trumped from eating too much baked beans, often in a highly audible way, as in with trailing sound. Wow. So President Fart, ladies and gentlemen. Ex-President Fart. Wow. To call Trump a fart would be an insult to flatulence.
Everybody's great, happy when they get the Oscar, and then whenever
America knows it.
everybody's great, happy when they...
This fucking lady again. This is the lady earlier that was saying that, oh, if you just close your legs.
And then cross their legs and quit acting like they want something, and then they won't get it.
Everybody in America knows it.
Everybody's great, happy when they get the Oscar, and then whenever... I mean, I'm not saying he's not a scumbucket.
Harvey Weinstein?
Yeah, but they knew what they were doing.
So on your back, you got...
Are you fucking kidding me right now? You know how I was saying earlier how we should hear other people out and hear their opinions out? I don't know if that's always applicable. There are people that are so stupid. There are people that exist that are so incredibly toxic and so incredibly stupid, like Trump, that if you listen to them for more than an hour, you might actually get dumber yourself. It can be detrimental to your health and your intelligence. Wow. She's saying that the Harvey Weinstein fella, okay? That the women were going for it because they could get Oscars. That's not how, I don't think that's how that works. And also, have you ever heard of a power dynamic? When someone has what you might perceive as the ability to end your career, your livelihood, and ruin you, they are put in a position of power, and they can use that and abuse it. Do you people just... Oh, wow. Trump supporters never cease to amaze me. Never cease to amaze me.
Real
Trump
35 years ago,
never.
this is a Democrat playbook, and everybody in America knows it.
Everybody's great, happy when they get the Oscar, and then whenever, I mean, I'm not saying he's not a scumbucket.
Wow.
Harvey Weinstein?
Yeah, but they knew what they were doing.
So on your back, you got George Soros, Hillary Clinton, Obama, and the Ayatollah?
As negative, not positive.
Right.
You could see Michael the Archangel casting the demon into the abyss, and then you have below them the enemies of the United States.
Wow.
And its Constitution.
This guy really sat in a tattoo chair for hours probably and was like, yeah, that'll show him. You got people that you don't like tattooed on you. That'd be like me getting a tattoo. And by the way, that's like in a tramp stamp area. Not to slut shame. But like, imagine me getting a tattoo. Imagine me like bending over. Imagine me bending over. Hold on, let me.
Cameron.
The TDS is strong in this one. Copper is jealous. Trump has a beautiful wife and Copper is a virgin. Incel Trump supporters are based. Don't act like a whore and you won't be treated like one. Ha 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 ha. Hashtag free elections. Hashtag free elections. Hashtag.
Shut up for a second. Shut up. Shut up, guts. No one likes you. Imagine me bending over, okay, and getting a tramp stamp of Donald Trump right above my ass. Yep, just right there, tattoo guy. Yep. Right there, tattoo girl. Yeah, right there, tattoo person. Look at that. Put Trump. Put Trump right there. Wow. Just wow. Imagine that. Imagine me getting Trump tattooed on me because I don't like him. You people are just so stupid.
And then you have below them the enemies of the United States and its Constitution.
So can you explain why Soros, Obama, Clinton, and the Ayatollah are the enemies of the state?
Oh, come on, you know that. If you don't know that, you shouldn't be at a Trump rally.
If you don't know that, you shouldn't be at a Trump rally. Wow. Thought-provoking words from resident dumbass at the Trump rally. Wow. Thought-provoking words. If you don't know, then you shouldn't be at a Trump rally. Oh, what has Trump done in the 4 years he's been president? And why are you gonna vote for him again? Like what actual like foreign policy things, like domestic, like what has he actually done that's helped the country? Or has he delivered on any of his actual quote unquote promises? Anything even regarding the wall? You're just one of the fake news people. Oh boy. If you don't know, you shouldn't be at a Trump rally. You know, it's not like you go to a rally for a president to find out what they support, or like to meet voters, you know, and see, you know, kind of take the temperature of the crowd, see if you agree with people. Now, if you don't know, then you shouldn't come here. I'm guessing you get all your information from Facebook comments, from boomers. I don't. What's the demographic? Like, where are you getting your information? I'm sorry. Does just Trump tell you everything you need to know on Twitter? I mean, why else would you go to a rally if they're asking you a question? No, you're just probably stupid. You don't actually have an answer. You're just getting tattoos of people on your back because you saw someone say something on Twitter or Facebook or YouTube in the YouTube comment section. And then you're going to go around and call people sheep. Ugh. Have you ever heard me say that you're too stupid to know you're stupid? Something that I say sometimes. And I'm not quoting myself verbatim here. I'm paraphrasing, but Some people are so dumb, they don't understand how dumb they are. You know what I mean? It is what it is. 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 What is Harold Balder calling me for? Hello, Harold. I'm streaming right now. Could you not harass me, please? Hello? Hello? Harold, I'm streaming right now. Can you not harass me? Yes, really. Yeah, yes, really.
I'd just like to say that tomorrow I'm coming to say hello to your sister Aubrey.
You're coming to say hello to my sister tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, you better fucking not show up around here! How do you know where I live?
Well, me and Aubrey have been chatting. So, yeah, she invited me to come down and, spend the night in her bedroom. So, goodbye.
What? You and Aubrey have not been chatting, Harold! Shut up! First of all, she has a fiance, idiot. And it's not you. Harold Balder just called and said, I don't know if you heard him, he said, I'm coming to pay you a visit tomorrow. You and your sister. And your sister and I have been talking. I asked him, I don't know if you heard me. I said, how do you know where I live? He goes, your sister and I have been talking. And she's invited me to come over and spend the night in her bedroom. Do you see what I'm talking about, people? These kinds of idiots cannot be allowed to run around. He is literally sexually harassing my sister. If I hear them having sex, which I won't because they will not have sex, I will run into the bedroom and say, quit sexually harassing my sister. And let me join in. I'm just kidding. That last part was a joke. Obviously. What is he? Anyway, whatever. Look, I'm lucky to know such a cool dude. No, okay, I am not lucky. Drop a 1 in the live chat if you think that I'm lucky to know Harold Balder. Like Ben Lobin saying, you're so lucky to know such a cool dude, Ben Lobin says in the live chat. Shut up, Ben. Just shut up. I'm not lucky to know Harold Balder. Drop a 1 in the live chat if you think that I know that I'm lucky to know Harold Balder. Drop a 1. You know what's fucked up is that Harold considers me a friend. Do I seem like I am a friend of yours? Harold Balder calls me a friend. I am an enemy. No, I'm not an enemy, okay? I can be, yeah, you know what? Harold Balder and I are friends. I'll say that. Because I will eventually, maybe, bring him over to my side. Maybe, one day. There's no point in me saying that I'm an enemy of anyone's. I'm not an enemy of anybody's. If I want to change someone's heart, then okay, yeah, I can be your friend. It doesn't mean I have to agree with your politics. So, yeah, okay, I'm friends with Harold Balder. We can say that. It doesn't mean I agree with him or his politics or how he holds himself or, he can't help being a white male. But it is what it is. Okay, why are people putting 111? I'm not an enema. I am not an enemy, and I am not an enema. Look, people. What is Harold Balder doing in the live chat? I just told everyone I am a friend of yours, but I don't agree with your politics or anything you say. Don't call me a... I am not a pig. Okay, you do realize, Harold, I will be an actual cop in 6 months. I successfully enrolled into the police academy. I got into a police academy here in Kansas, and in 6 months' time, I will have... In 2 months' time, I'll have my first badge of 2. What? Tell Aubrey to get ready to rumble tomorrow night. It's pork o'clock. Are you fucking kidding me? You will not pork my You will not park Aubrey! I'm gonna go get Aubrey right now. I'm gonna get Aubrey right now. You just hold on. You just hold the fuck on. You just hold the fuck on. You tell them you have not been talking to Harold. Now. Talk to them now. Sit down.
Woo.
You have not been talking to Harold Balder.
Sure.
Aubrey, why is he actually coming over tomorrow?
Yeah.
First of all, why would you not tell me this? Why would you give me such a short notice?
What, are you going to clean up your shed?
I'm not cleaning. It's not pork o'clock. Aubrey, are you planning on having sex with Harold Balder? Tell me straight.
We'll see where the night ends.
We'll see where the night ends.
Yeah.
This is not funny. Quit laughing in the live chat. This is not fucking funny.
Nice to meet you, but time is time to leave and
stop.
Oink, oink, oink.
Don't oink at me.
Oink,
You're not having
oink,
sex.
oink.
Tell me true. Promise me you won't have sex with Harold.
I can't promise you that.
Promise me you will not have sex with Harold Balder, sissy.
I can't promise you that.
I am your big brother, and I am forbidding you from having sex with Harold Balder.
I can't promise anything.
Penis, vagina. Penis, semen.
Let's all spam a 111 in the chat if it's pork o'clock and to show our love for Harold. A true alpha legend of the clowns. God bless Aubrey. www.
You tell him you're not having sex with him right now. You tell him right now. I'm sick of it. I'm calling him on speaker. Sick of this shit. Harold, you tell Aubrey right now that you're not having sex with her.
Aubrey, we're having pork o'clock tomorrow.
Oh, I'm excited.
No, you are not having pork o'clock.
Can't wait to finally meet up.
Oh, yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me right? Okay, bye, Harold. Just bye. What?
Damn, you hung up.
What were you going to say?
Never mind.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because you're not having sex with him.
Yeah, I'll text him myself.
You'll text him yourself. Aubrey, please. It should be me. It's not that it should be me. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that that's my sister. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Joe Obama. I'm sorry, Joe Obama. I mean, Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Joe Obama, anyway. I am fucking over it. I don't want to have sex with my sister. Stop saying that. I just don't want her to have sex with Harold Balder. I just had an idea. I just had an idea. Yeah. I don't Vice.
Aubrey, her fiancé, and Harold in a threesome. Can you imagine how much but she will get? Also, if they fart at the same time, how stinky that room is gonna smell like butts and busted nuts. You're gonna hear your sister be with two real men. Pussy cab. Ho.
Harold Balder. Yeah, I don't want Harold to have sex with Aubrey. Of course not. I wouldn't want that. And neither would her fiancé. Sometimes my enemy can also be my friend. Sometimes I've got an idea. Okay. Yes, of course. I don't want Harold Balder to have sex with Aubrey. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Do you understand me? I'm not allowing it. Wait, what is this now? LGBT warrior. Oh, hello. And fuck off, Vice Fox. Nobody likes you. Same thing. Just people, please. What is LGBT warrior saying? I like that name. Comrade, thank you for all that you do. Thank you for all that you do for us. No problem. You know, the pleasure is mine. We just keep, well, the pleasure I'm sure is yours as well. We just keep winning and progressing. We do. Here's a video to prove it. Okay, let's see the video. Here's a video to prove that we are winning the progress war. Okay, what is this? LGBT warrior, what did you send me? A vaudeville. Like some old video?
And now, two quiet people, Cotton Watts and Chick.
You know, Cotton, I'm making a picture called The Lion Tamer.
The Lion Tamer?
Oh!
There ain't but one kind of lion I'll mess with.
What kind? That?
Are you fucking kidding me? Why would you send me that? I thought you were sending me something that supports the LGBT. Why would you send me that? What? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What is fucking wrong with you? Don't send me racist shit like that again. I'm gonna be, excuse me, Zorg, whoever you're stupid at, whoever you are in the live chat. This guy's supposed to be a cop. I will be a cop in 6 months, dumbass. I will not drop out. I will not flunk the fucking police academy. I am going to get my badges, both of them. I'm getting my first one in about 8 weeks. The first 2 months, they said. And then the second one I get at the end of the academy. After the whole process is through. Let me explain something to you, dumbass. I'm gonna become a cop, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. LGBT warrior is banned. That's right, Titanium Taxi. That's right. You a cop, I die laughing. Oh, is that right, Mr. X? Drop a 111 in the live chat if you laugh at the idea of me being a cop. Drop a 111 in the live chat if you laugh at the idea of me being a cop. Drop a 111 in the live chat if you think it's funny. The idea of me being a cop. Let me explain something to you, okay? You better not be laughing. You better not be dropping a 111. There better not be a single, I'm not looking right now, but there better not be a 111. Of course, there's 111s. Of course there are. You people don't respect me, apparently. You don't take me seriously as a cop, as an officer of the law. Not officer of the LOL, officer of the LAW, law. You will respect me.
I'd love penis, I'd love penis, 'cause I fancy one, anyone.
It's pork o'clock. Harold Balder and her fiancé are going to use their Chad meat swords on Aubrey, and poor incel Cab will be crying in his shed hearing them spit roast his sister, wishing he was the one banging his sister. Ha 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 ha.
Nice to meet you, but the time is time to leave and tick-tock.
Yeah, fucking twerking.
Harold, stop fucking my sister!
What is wrong with you? You think that's how that'll go? You think that I'm gonna be hearing some moaning or some sex from behind my sister and her fiance's door, and I'm gonna be sitting there crying and not actively trying to protect my sister from that? I'm here to tell you, you are mistaken! You are wrong! Wrong! I'm not going to put up with that. Miss Bertha in the live chat said I'm dying. Quit laughing at me! I'm not going to have my sister having sex with Harold Harry Balls Balder. It's not going to happen! No, please, Missy! Don't fuck Harold, please! Aubrey, stop! Stop! You think that that's how that'll go? You think that I'm gonna sit here like some idiot? Well, you're wrong! You're fucking wrong! Don't ever comment on my stream again. My sister will not have sex with Harold Balder. I don't control her. I'm not trying to be controlling.
Don't feel lonely, Copperim here. We can have a great time. One of my toenails is about to fall off, and I thought we could use it as a spoon to scrape up the peanut butter dogs sometimes lay. It'll also bring my tonsil stones in a baggie. Slurp and burp.
Fucking disgusting. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you people? You people are fucking
I'd love penis. I love penis.
Shut up!
Cause I fancy
Shut up!
one. Anyone.
Listen up, hooker cab. I do believe you will become a cop. Yes, I advise Fox the furry. Believe you will become a cop. How kind of me, right?
No
I
one
know you
gives
will
a
be good
shit.
writing parking tickets like Judy Hopps of Zootopia. You step in wet cement on your first day.
You know what that is? I saw Greg's vagina. I got a mangina. I'm old Greg.
You think that my sister is gonna sit there and you know and have sex with Harold Balder? Ha! Laughable! Absolutely laughable! She wouldn't dream of it. She wouldn't fucking dream of it. My sister is a queen. Cameron said, Harold, send me a recording. Are you kidding me? You will not get a recording of my sister fucking Harold! I don't deserve this, you know. Satirist, and shut up. She's not going to be moaning louder than that. Shut up, satirist. You want to moan loud? You want to moan loud? You want to moan loud, satirist? Hit me up. I'm just kidding, of course. Listen, people. Look, you will not talk about my sister. I'm not laughing. It seems everyone is getting into Aubrey apart from Copper. Shut up, Cameron! Shut up! Shut up, Cameron! I am going to be respected. I am going to be respected. CopperCab is one of the greatest villains in YouTube. Oh, I'm a villain now. Not. I am not a villain. Drop a 111 in the live chat if you think that I am a villain. Drop a 333 in the live chat if you think I am a hero. Well, we'll see. And I'm going to be honest with you people. I don't want Aubrey to have sex with Harold Balder. But I've got a plan. And I'll let you all know how that plan goes tomorrow. Or the day after tomorrow. If Harold Balder actually does show up tomorrow, I'll have him on the stream live in the room with me. I'll do a little interview with Harold. And maybe I'll do a little wrestling. We'll see. Anyway. Okay. Do y'all really think I'm a villain? Thank you for the 333s. People saying that I'm a hero. I am a good brother. Satirist, thank you. Not only am I a good brother, I'm a good lover. Anyway, people, let's all, let's all agree that I'm not a villain, first of all, because I don't want to be seen as a villain. Drop a 111 in the live chat if you actually think I'm a villain, okay? Seriously, drop a 222 if you don't think I'm a villain. I don't have to be a hero, but you don't think I'm a villain. Drop a 222 if I'm not a villain. I'm not a villain. I'm not a bad guy. I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy, you know? Women love me. Men want to, women want to be with me. Men want to be me. People of all genders want to, kiss me. I'm just kidding, of course. I'm just kidding about all that. But, this stream has been an emotional roller coaster, Brooklyn says. Oh, wow. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Look. I just... I just want to be loved, like, I just want someone to love me, like I love my sissy, I love my sissy. I'm not sexually attracted to my sister. I love her. I just want to protect her. She's my little sister, And I just want someone to love me, Maybe have sex too. I don't know. Just throwing that in there. But like... Just give me a second, please. Doesn't have to be a lot of sex, just like sometimes. I don't know. Maybe once in a night. I don't know. Okay, look. I don't need to have the sex. Okay. I mean, I'd like it, but anyway, look. Hi, everyone. Okay. I'm gonna cheer myself up. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, we're okay.
You're getting to be a big boy.
We're okay.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I like exploring. I'm Caillou. So many.
We're gonna be okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. Please don't worry about me. Please don't worry about me. Thank you. I'm okay. I just got a little upset there. I'm okay though. I'm okay. I'm not weeping. I'm okay. I'm not crying. I was just having a moment there.
Penis vagina.
Can you not interrupt me? I'm having a moment.
Lonely Vans to drop.
I am having a moment. Do not interrupt.
Lady Aubrey while Copper the Incel cries will probably be the title of the video. Ha 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 ha. Hold these L's, Copper LLLLLLLL. Hold these L's, Copper LLLLLL.
I am not. Look, everyone. If you are interested in going out on a date with me, drop a 111 in the live chat. If you are a woman that is able to give birth, and you are 21 or older, and you are interested in me, be sure to just drop a 111 and then go to discord.gg/CopperCab and message me there. Look, people, but that's besides the point. I just want to spread love and positivity. That's all. That's why the title of the stream is I Must Win. Because we cannot have people like Guts the Black Swordsman winning with his opinions. His ideology is a problematic one, hateful one. These people do not believe that nothing, they think that nothing is serious. They think that people like Ivanator here. I'm assuming it's Ivanator because it's a white
Cameron,
and the
Cameron,
Of course it's Ivanator. Of fucking course
I
it's
love
Ivanator.
you like a bro. That's why I call you
Of
out.
course it's Ivanator.
Regardless of the hate you give me, I still donate. I still provide
Shut
truth.
up! I don't
You just
care!
don't see it. But it's cool.
You don't provide
I
the
have
truth.
never tried to change your opinions, just
I'm writing
provide
you up.
another view.
I am done with the wordings! I'm writing you up. I am writing you up. You brought this on yourself, Ivanator. You brought this on yourself. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I said to shut up. Again, if you're a woman over 21, okay? If you're a woman over 21 and you're interested in dating me, okay? If you're interested in dating me, drop on 111. If you're a woman that can give birth and you're interested, you know, I think I'm a catch. I don't lack confidence. Okay. Anyway, and join the Discord. Be sure to join the Discord, okay? As well. Now, listen. Now, I don't want to get off topic. You know, look. I don't want people like fucking Ivanator. Oh, look, Katrin in the live chat dropped a 111. Woo! Oh my gosh, Katrin, stop. No, don't stop. Anyway, look, people. No, I'm just kidding. We can all stop with the 1-1s. You don't have to. I know that all of you probably would go for me, but look. Look, here's the thing, okay, people. I can show you countless videos of Trump, you know.
I'm just a dumb redhead ginger. You better run. I watch your soul. I'm just a pale freckled ginger.
Here's some other things we could do, Copper. We could eat a basket of dingleberry fruit. Also, we could have a tickle fight using cacti as a tickler. Tickle my bottom and chocolate and sweet corn surprises might shoot out. Dinner is then served. Slurp.
Uncle Cheese, you need, like, you're actually making me almost want to vomit. Can you please refrain? A basket of dingleberry fruit? Dingleberries, like the shit that hangs off your asshole when you're on the toilet and you're trying to shimmy and shake it off and make it get off of you. A dingleberry. A basket of little balls of shit. You're disgusting. You're fucking disgusting. No one, that is, who comes up with, you're like a fucked up Dr. Seuss. Wait, no, Dr. Seuss was problematic, that's right. Well, you're fucked up, okay? You're not like, you're not a fucked up Dr. Seuss, you're just fucked up.
Born and raised.
What is this? Trump supporters defense. What is this title? What is this title? What am I reading? What I'm sorry. What is this title right here? What is this title?
Raised Democrat. In the last few years, the Democratic Party has just turned into a bunch of giveaway goofballs. And so I've got to go the other direction.
Wait, did he say born and raised Democrat?
Giveaway goofballs. The last few years, the born and raised Democrat.
Born and raised Democrat. So when this baby came out of the womb, this little baby had a Hillary bumper sticker on its back or something. I'm just kidding. You know what? You get what I'm saying. You're telling me that you were born and raised Democrat. How can you be born a political ideal?
The born and raised Democrat. In the last few years, the Democratic Party has just turned into a bunch of giveaway goofballs. And so I've I've got to go the other direction.
Who was the last Democrat you voted for, if you don't mind saying?
Probably Jimmy Carter.
Her plan would mean generations of terrorism, radicalism, and extremism spreading in your schools and throughout your communities. She shouldn't be allowed to run.
Oh, because she's a woman. Is that what you're saying, Trump? Anyway, this is an old video. It's from 2016, November. Oh, so awful. So fucking awful. Drop a 333 in the live chat if you're supporting Joe Biden and Kamala, or just the Democrat. If you're a Democrat, if you don't mind, if you're okay with revealing that about yourself, if you're a Democrat, don't be scared. Not that you should be. The Trump supporters are you know, I'll keep them at bay. Okay, it's not that I'll keep them at bay, but like, you know, drop a 333 in the live chat if you're a Democrat and you're gonna support the Democratic Party come 2024. Okay. Drop a 333. Don't drop a 111 if you're a Trump supporter. Nobody cares. No 111s in the chat. No Trump supporters. But if you're a good, positive, peaceful, and loving Democrat, drop a 333. Shout out to Davey Art, Titanium Taxi. Oh, wow, Titanium Taxi. Travis Sparks. Wow. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Katrin. Good for you, Katrin. Good for you, Katrin. Wow. Katrin, wow. Good for you. Good for you. What is that clown?
You berate and belittle your sister being totally ungrateful for her kindness. If I were her, I'd tell her to simply to ask you to go. If don't stop with the nonsense and showing more respect. Drop rotten eggs.
Okay, how about let's not do that? How about let's not do screeches in the fucking stream, okay? Please and thank you. That is very upsetting. That can be triggering to some people. The fuck is wrong with you? I'm not human. Well, you may not be. I'm not you. Let me put you on the fucking. I'll spare you this one time. I'll spare you this one time. Why do I randomly get screams on my stream? Like, that's so weird. It's just not possible, people. Hold on, where's this?
Born and raised Democrat.
Are there others? Are there any other? Oh, here we go.
About living in immigration doesn't work.
I was married to an Islamic man.
And?
Lived in Europe.
What about living in Europe makes you uniquely qualified to say that immigration doesn't work?
I was married to an Islamic man.
And?
And I've been suffering for 8 years trying to divorce him as he gets with other women and makes more children and doesn't pay anything for child support.
Huma Abedin appears to have a Muslim name, and maybe they're
okay. We're just gonna cut that ignorance off. I mean, you know how I was saying earlier that, you know, we should hear out both sides. Like I said, though, later on in the stream, sometimes there's someone that's just so ignorant, like that person. Can you imagine voting for him? Can you actually imagine going to a voting booth and for the United States president and voting for him? Like actually.
Fierce competitor, but this.
Like, imagine voting for this guy. Imagine voting for this person.
Hey, look at this! Donald Trump! Donald Trump! It's Trump, the thumper. My God! The
hostile takeover of Donald Trump on Vince McMahon.
We've uncovered lost footage of the presidential candidate
supporting fucking violence. How could you sit there and watch that and vote for him as president? How could you vote for someone
wrestler Bobby Lashley wished Trump would partner that
fucking ridiculous? Ridiculous! It needs to stop! What was that? Big Chungus said? Big Chungus super chat of $4.99 and said the
Penis, vagina.
Leave! Go away! Go away, Thomas Carl Johansson! You know what? You know what you fucking look? Have you not? Let's just take a peek back. Let's just take a little peek back. What does Thomas Carl Johansson look like? Oh wow! Oh wow! Thomas Carl Johansson! Oh wow! Oh wow! Shut up! No one likes you. Big Chunk of Super Chat at $4.99 said the decline of men is because it's much easier for fathers to leave than it is to pay for child support. Wow. Well, men in general are just, you know, I'm not gonna say but, you know, I don't know. Look, people. Look. I am not Vince McMahon. Shut up. Chef, whatever your stupid name is. You people will stop disrespecting me. Do you understand? Trump has ruined. I'm not going to say Trump ruined America. We can still save America. Maybe one day I'll run for president. Drop out 111 in the live chat if you would support me as a president. If I decided to run for presidency in America, drop out 111 in the live chat if you would vote for me. If you would vote for me, drop out 111. Okay? We need to clean America up. Like, we have a lot of problems here in America. We need to clean it up. Look at Katrin and Ghost Assassin. So sweet of y'all. Oh, so sweet. So many people. Kenya something. Very sweet of you. Titanium Taxi. White Iverson. Dropped a 1-1 put all the way. Wow. So many. Bunktasia. Marijuana community. I don't know about the marijuana. What? I mean, okay, if you want to vote for me, that's great. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to roll my eyes at you. Good job. Good stuff, people. Good stuff, people. Good stuff. Titanium Taxi supporting. That's so sweet of you. Well, maybe I will run. Maybe one day. We'll see. Maybe one day. Beeswax, I appreciate you. Very kind of you to say that you would vote for me. It's very kind of you indeed. Satirist. Oh, wow. Good stuff. Well, people, that's very kind of you. Know, I'm going to end this stream on a positive note. Okay, so please don't interrupt right now. No negativity. You know, and you know, again, if I could just leave you with some more words of wisdom before tomorrow's stream or tonight's stream, because I'll be streaming in 4 hours from now. It's 4, and I'll stream at 8. You know, spread kindness and don't be closed off to other people just because their opinions don't align with yours. Don't be shut off. Don't shut yourself off from other people just because you don't agree with them. You might find them funny. You might find something that you have in common with them. You never know unless you talk to them. We have to promote civil discourse. Drop a 000 in the live chat if you agree. We should promote civil discourse between all political parties and ideologies. That way we can grow and learn from each other. All right, people. Well, I'll see some of you tonight. Hopefully I'll see all of you tomorrow. Maybe tonight. Who knows? But take care. Peace, y'all.